a lot of fighters come to the gym and really good fighters, and he come all the time. But if he saw, you come today, train 20 minutes and then go, and then you don't come 4 days or 3 days, okay, and then next day you say, hey, I come in at 12, and you come at 2, so you need to be disciplined, right?
Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Alvarez, and Ryan Garcia has gotten ugly fast. Woo! I mean, well, let's just get into it. We heard what Canelo just said, but he also left a he also had another comment where he said he wanted more time. Eddie was here Christmas, New Year's, everything when he fought Campbell. Then what happened? Something with him, I'm not sure. If you're disciplined, Eddie's always going to be there. So, and this that was in the interview by Ellie Setback. So I mean, Canelo's defending Eddie Reynoso, even though me personally, I thought Ryan was rather polite with this exit. He didn't try to bash them, but clearly Canelo ain't trying to hear you left Eddie because Eddie wasn't giving you time. Now, of course, Ryan got wind of this and heard what Canelo said and fired back. Canelo doesn't know the facts. The first camp I had with Eddie went great. Then everything went bad. He only showed up 2 weeks before the Fonseca fight, and that's when I first asked my manager to talk to him about finding a new trainer. Vergil Ortiz left because Eddie never showed up in camp. Wow. And you know, when you listen to Vergil Ortiz and his father talk, you kind of get hints of this. But Ryan didn't stop there. He kept going. He also went on to say Frank Sanchez had a fight where Eddie only showed up the day of the fight. So ask Canelo to explain that. Let's stop the back and forth and focus on the fights at hand. By the way, got nothing but respect for Eddie. It's just the truth. Like I said before, you know, when you look at the IG live stream that Ryan did when he explained this stuff, he was rather polite about it. He wasn't trying to dump on Eddie or Canelo. But once again, he didn't stop there. He said something else to he laid something out kind of cryptic. But let's look at what he said. The truth also is that not even the main reason. Well, let me decode it because it's wrote a little funny. He says the truth also is that I'm assuming this isn't even the main reason I left. I decided to part ways because, well, yeah, Canelo knows why I'm just going to keep it to myself and focus on the fight I have. So in other words, he's saying this ain't like, even though he said it was because of time and Eddie Reynoso not quite having the time, it was still something else in the mix that he left for, and he said Canelo actually knows why that is. So maybe this will come out in the future. And I will say, in my opinion, Ryan was being nice about it, but it seems Canelo got a little offended. But he insists Ryan was not working hard under Eddie Reynoso, maybe at the beginning, but he's put it out there in several articles or several interviews that Ryan was barely coming. Ryan would show up one day, and 3 or 4 days later, no Ryan. Ryan was showing up late when he would come, and when he would come, he would also stay for like 20 minutes and get up out of it, as you heard him say at the beginning of the video. So stay tuned to see what else pops off between the saga of Ryan Garcia versus Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso. But I will agree with Ryan on this. Both of them have big fights coming up. They need to be focusing on what they got in front of them, not bickering over former label mates or team members or whatnot. And that's pretty much all I got this Head Busting Boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know who's to blame. Is Ron telling the truth or is Canelo? Somebody got to be lying, because it's at this point they're two conflicting stories. But that's pretty much all I got. This here, but some boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.